Sure, pointer. Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? My name is Brian Bossert with Brian Bossert Photography. As David said, I'm a commercial photographer who specializes in automotive and product portrait photography. A little background about myself. I was born in Scottsdale, Arizona. I have two older sisters. One graduated from U of A, and the other one went to NAU for a short period of time. Came back, and now she's in radiology. Always active, hands-on type of person. You know, I used to go to the skate park all the time, always trying to get into trouble. Been around a camera since middle school, doing videos for my friends on their skateboards and whatnot. Always just been around, always had a passion for content, just getting my hands dirty and just trying to learn new things. Please watch this little video that Paul made.
I was constantly involved in exploring my talent and seeking new hobbies. At age 11, my reality, my world, and my beliefs were altered. My parents were told that my vision would slowly deteriorate as I get older until I eventually lose all my sight. This had a major impact on my childhood, but it wasn't until I picked up a camera that I knew this was a turning point in my life. My name is Brian Bossert, and I specialize in automotive, product, and portrait photography. I was born and raised in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I've been shooting for over 5 years. Being diagnosed with this vision disorder has given me the advantage to understand how impactful light can be and how dynamic it can make my photos. What motivates me to keep taking photographs is being able to inspire people and show them that even if they have a disability, they can still accomplish their dreams and collaborate with other artists. For me, photography is being able to tell a story, being able to evoke emotion from the viewer, and ultimately just being able to be pleased with your own work and knowing that it can make an impact on someone else's life one day.
So yeah, thank you to Paul for that video. Amazing video. Thank you. So yeah, I just wanted to touch a little bit on the why for a little bit. So when I was 11 years old, I was diagnosed with a rare condition called RP, retinitis pigmentosa, which basically means it's a form of both hearing loss and progressive vision loss. And when I was first told at such a young age, it didn't really affect me as much as it did with my parents. And it really impacted me towards high school when, you know, go out at night. That was the first sign of vision loss that I experienced, is night vision loss. Not being able to, you know, talk to people, you know, see the person that you're talking to is really a hard thing to deal with. So with photography, it means so much to me because I need light in order to see, and that's what you need in order to create a photo, and that's why it has so much meaning to me. I want to be able to show people that, you know, it's just the creation of light that just shows you it's a vision. It's not really based upon sight. It's, to me, there's so much more meaning behind the photograph. So I'll just touch into what types of photography I specialize in. First one, I'll touch on product photography. Here's a shot that I did for a restaurant, and it just goes to show how many uses product photography has. You know, we shot this for a website, and look, I'm using it for a little title. But pretty much with product photography, my best referral partners are marketing agencies, e-commerce companies, retailers, makeup, jewelry, chefs, restaurants, inventors, anybody who has like apparel companies. Really, these are the best types of referrals. Had a photo shoot yesterday where we were shooting a bunch of e-commerce stuff that they're going to throw in for a nutritional company. So e-commerce is really blowing up, brick and mortar is going down, and photography is a very strong part in companies sharing their products and services. Here's another shot that I took of a whiskey bottle just for a little fun. You know, just, you know, yeah, that was a pretty fun shoot. And then, you know, back onto automotive here. So this is, you know, this is one of my favorite types of photography. I like to tell a story. You know, most people would see a broken down car in a garage that has, you know, it's very boring, but, you know, I made a story. I made it look interesting. You know, what's going on in the photograph, like what kind of car is this, how old is it? It's a very rare car. So yeah, automotive photography, marketing agencies, car collectors, luxury car detailers, exotic car dealerships, you know, pilots in aviation, you know, somewhat in that area, but really automotive brands is what I'm trying to go for, like Hyundai, Genesis, Chevrolet, GM, like those are the companies that have been recently reaching out for this type of service. So really the best referral partners for that would be like creative directors, marketing agencies, account representatives, you know, people that work for the companies to produce them graphic design content, whatnot. Here's another shot over at an airport of somebody's custom. God, I don't know what that is. I forgot what he told me, but yeah, the thing's pretty custom. All right, so headshots, portraits, lifestyle is the next slide, but portraits, I want to separate the two. So lifestyle photography, then there's portrait photography. Portraits would include group shots, headshots, portraits for a book cover. That would be on the next slide. But really, the two ideal services here are just headshots. People I want to get introduced to, law firms, escrow agencies, people that have 5 or 10 more employees that need headshots recurring, pretty much once a year. That's really, explains itself right there. And then lifestyle photography. This is also a really big service that's blowing up right now because of the e-com and really just influencers. Like everybody needs unique photography to tell their story, and whether it's through in studio to use for e-commerce, or this was from a recent photo shoot for a men's addiction company. And really, if you have a product, you want to put people behind it, make it look like it's sellable. Tell a story. Whether you got clothes or apparel and you want a model to show it off for you. But same thing here with the product photography. It's very important when I have a client who wants me to shoot their bottle that I can also tell them, hey, I could shoot some lifestyle photography. So it really helps them out being able to have multiple skills in the industry and not just focus on just one thing. Here's a list of the clients I've been fortunate to work for on contract over the past year. It's growing up. Thank you to BNI. So here's a recent photo shoot that I did with a client. End result, we did some website photography. I'll work with Paul on this. He did the website profile video for them, and some shots of their food, just something to throw on their website. I wish I had the before. I did have the before. I didn't even think about it until now. But their website before this was atrocious. Had no photos. It had a couple of photos, but they were taken like back in the 90s. It's just they were failing. So we helped them out. Totally did a facelift for them, and totally helped them out. And this is the best way to contact me, best way to refer me. Say, hey, who took your photos? Can I introduce you to somebody? Really, I like to do the rest of the legwork for introducing myself, because really my photos speak for themselves. And it's hard to describe somebody's work when it's all visual. So all I need is an introduction. Let me know if they're interested, and then I'll take the rest from there. And that's Brian Bossert Photography. Thank you for watching. Oh, 2 hot seat testimonials.